Hello, everybody. Welcome to another
Hello.
episode of Bambi Plays. Today I'm going to have a guest on the stream, my friend David, and we are going to play Civilization 6. So David, are you there?
Yes, hello.
Hello. Okay, so we're going to pop on over to Civ. If this ever loads. So we're going to make a multiplayer game. And we've agreed on no barbarians, right?
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool. Cool. I'm
I just
happy.
won't. I just won't play random, so we don't get Gilgamesh.
Okay, cool. Everything else is random, or more or less. So I don't like Pangea. I like continents. Continents are good with you?
Yep.
Cool.
I usually either do continents or like fractal.
Okay, cool.
But fractal can be really good or really bad. That's the whole point. Is it's
Yeah.
like yeah.
Okay.
Random.
I will send you the join code.
I was a little unhappy that there's no lakes maps.
There isn't?
No, there's
Oh.
like small continents.
But I've made it lakes before.
Or sorry, not lakes, islands. I mean.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the opposite of lakes.
Sorry, you're right. There is a lake. Yeah, the opposite of lakes. Not lots of land with lakes, but lots of ocean with small bits of land. Okay, my computer's internet goofing up. So I'm gonna have to restart.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Oh no, the internet is working. It's Epic Games Launcher that is not working right now.
Okay.
So I just have to restart Epic. Okay. It was saying cannot join online games while Epic Games Launcher is offline.
Huh. Interesting. Okay.
Weird.
I apologize that I'm eating a granola bar. I have not had breakfast yet because my plans sort of went tits up for breakfast.
Yeah, fair enough. I haven't had breakfast either.
Oh.
That's okay. Also, hello, Bambi's audience.
Yes, we have a couple of viewers now. I'm gonna go with Warlord difficulty for everything because that's what we usually do, I think.
Sure. I've been playing Prince difficulty lately, but that's okay.
Well, I'll let you play Prince then. I'm gonna play at Warlord.
Okay, sure. That sounds fair. I've gotten a little better at the game because I've been playing on my own.
You have practiced a bit more than me, and you did definitely beat me last time.
Yeah. Admittedly, I had kind of, not exactly, but kind of used one of the spiffing Brit strategies. Not like an actual exploit, but like I had watched one of his videos where he went for like an early religious victory, and so I kind of knew how to go for a religious victory. But I'm definitely not gonna go for religious victory this time because honestly, in base Civ 6, it's OP. Like I can pretty consistently get a religious victory at around turn 120 now.
Wow. Okay.
On Prince difficulty. So like really early.
Yeah.
Whereas all of the other types of difficulty pretty much take me the whole game. So.
Yeah, I was going for a religious victory once. I tried one time against Liam to go for the religious victory, and I did not get it. And then he won. He was winning for points up until the end, and then like a couple turns from the end, I was getting really close, and then suddenly culture victory, and I was like, "What? How did he even get that?"
Was he playing as Greece?
Yes, he was.
Okay, Greece is like really OP for culture victory.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Because they get like 5% in or 5% increased culture for every city state they're the suzerain of,
Okay. Mhm.
which is really strong.
Yeah, it's Gorgo. Because it's Pericles, you get different culture bonuses.
Both of them get that actually. So Gorgo is like a war
Oh yeah.
culture, and Pericles is like full culture spam.
Oh yeah, it does have that as
So the
well.
join code doesn't seem to be working. Does it need to be capitalized?
Yes, I think so.
Ah, that's why. Oh, it had caps lock on. That would do it.
Ah, yes, that would do it. All right.
There it is.
Yay!
Sorry it took so long.
All right, no worries.
Oh, you're playing as Pericles today.
Aha, yes. Unless you really
Okay, who
want
do
to.
I want to play as? No, I was just saying, hey, we were just talking about how they're kind of OP. Who should I play as? I haven't played as a lot of these people. Maybe I'll play as China so that we don't have China as a
Attacking
opponent.
us constantly. And I think your
Yeah.
difficulty's on
Give,
Warlord if you want that to be it, but you don't have to.
make it. I'll give myself a handicap.
Okay, cool. I might have a chance, probably not.
So I don't know how Qin Shi Huang works. So
Okay, hit ready when you're ready. Cool.
actually, for the sake of for gameplay going faster, should I play something I know or?
I don't know. We've got 2 hours. Whether or not someone wins in that time, I
Okay,
don't know. I guess I should have made
that's
it like a
fair.
quick game or something.
From the first
Hmm,
stirrings of life beneath
My
water
bad.
to the great beasts of
that's
the
all good.
Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this
Ah,
early cradle of
I see.
civilization on towards the
China's
stars.
bonuses are
Your
wonder
mastery
based.
of the
Oh,
spoken word
that makes sense. That would be why they get angry if we have wonders and great people.
Yeah. So apparently we can spend builder charges to complete 15% of the original wonder cost,
Hmm.
and all builders receive an extra charge. That's nice.
Where do I want to go? I think I want to build there. Uh, all right. Got some passable resources in my starting place.
Sorry, I was just reading my
Hmm.
my how my Civ bonuses work. That's a good spot.
Good.
Very good spot. Okay.
This is like a less good spot than I usually get. I don't know how I feel about this.
It's not the absolute best spot I've ever gotten, but it's close.
Like a pretty good one, yeah. Okay. That looks like a good spot to start a city. Yeah, let's go here. Yay, a city. Start with a builder. And I like to start with animal husbandry because then, I don't know, it's
That's
just
fair.
easier. I usually do like
Mm,
animal husbandry, archery, and then whatever I feel like.
right. So archery is way less crucial in the early game if barbarians aren't a thing.
True. Very true.
I usually go with either animal husbandry or mining based on what I have surrounding me. In this case, I have a ton of stone, so
Makes sense, yeah.
I have like one, two, three, 4 stone tiles in my starting location.
Oh, wow.
4 stone and horses. Cheap,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my
and
actual starting.
it's on a river.
Nice. Yeah, my actual starting location had like stone and tea and then a little stone nearby, but I moved a little to get some cows and horses.
Nice.
Also diamonds, but that's less relevant.
Right.
We are playing with no barbarians, Kilroy, yes. Because barbarians are the worst.
Yeah, they're a nuisance for sure.
Yeah. Oh, my border expanded to include diamonds, not horses or cows.
Rip.
Yep.
You can't use those yet.
Nope.
I thought I saw barbarians, but no, it's America.
Oh, good.
They're
Yeah,
red.
their colors always
Their colors
confuse me.
are red.
It's the inverse of the barbarian. I'm like,
Except America's usually blue for me, so I don't know. I guess maybe another blue civ showed up or something. I don't know.
I don't know, because I'm like light blue, it looks like.
Yeah, America's usually like a cobalt.
Already found another nation. Woohoo. Mining. Let's do mining
Well,
first.
I found their warrior at least.
Fair enough. Oh, game's waiting on me. That never happens. Well, I can build a farm here, I guess. And what do we want to get? Sure, why not? A settler's always good. I don't know, like, are we against each other? Should I not be talking out loud about what I'm building?
I don't know.
Doesn't really
Are we
matter.
against each other, or
I don't know.
probably
We usually
not till the end game?
Exactly. Yeah, we usually just sort of.
I mean, neither of us are really playing or really planning on going like super war focus. If we go to war, then yeah, we'll stop chatting.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I
guess I'll just keep building farms till I have something better to do. Policy slots. Woo! There are no barbarians, so I don't need that.
Oh, right. That is completely useless, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm so used to always being like,
You have
okay,
to take it in the
barbarian
beginning.
damage and production. That's it. There's not a choice. Unless you're going for a religious victory, then you can consider going with the like +1 faith, +1 gold, so you get the pantheon out.
Yeah. Choosing a research. What do I want to choose? And Kilroy, we're quasi competing. We will compete at the end, most likely.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, game. You don't have to wait for me. It's okay. I'm gonna build a diamond mine. Woo! Oh, I found Hunza. Is Hunza a city-state? I don't know. Yes, Hunza is a city-state. Cool. Oh, there it is. I've never encountered Hunza before. What do they
I don't know
do?
if I've ever encountered Hunza either, or at least I've never remarked on them.
It looks like it's the symbolism of it looks sort of African, I would say.
Okay.
Ooh. Trust no one, not even yourself. Okay, Mr. Spookums, I won't trust myself, don't worry. Start trade and make money. Yeah, I will
Way
have...
ahead of you on that one.
Oh, no. Bad. I keep seeing the Hunzan people approach and being like, ah! And then it's like, wait, no barbarians. It's fine.
Right.
Yeah. I guess another builder wouldn't hurt. And then settler. Where do you want to settle? Oh, jeez. Good city. Why are all the good city spots apparently on quarries?
I don't know. Well, if you do put your city down on top of a bonus or a luxury resource,
It goes
then
away.
you get the you get the bonus on that tile still.
Okay, interesting.
If you put the city on it.
Okay.
So, like, if you want to get a luxury resource early, you can settle on top of a luxury resource,
Okay.
and you will get access to it even if you don't have the tech unlocked.
Oh, that's good to know.
Meanwhile, city centers always give 2 food and 1 production unless you put the city center, like, settle on top of a bonus or a resource, and then you get 2 food, 1 production, plus whatever it is. Sorry, it's waiting on me.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay, there we go.
Ooh, I found Bandar Brunei. What's happening? Oh, I can start foreign trade now, and then I can make money off of Hunza and Bandar Brunei.
Do you know what luxury resources actually do?
Other than being able to trade them, no, not really.
So basically, one luxury resource gives you 4 amenities. Up to 4 amenities. Basically, 1 amenity in each city.
Okay.
Which amenities are confusing, but like super important.
But you need them.
Yeah. You need them to grow, basically.
Mm-hmm.
But each city can only get 1 amenity from each kind of luxury resource.
Okay.
You only need 1 of each luxury resource, but each one provides 4 amenities or up to 4 amenities.
Okay.
Anyway.
Kilroy says that being close to 2 economy city-states is his jam. And I've got, 2 right here that'll give me gold once I have trade routes.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny, actually. I'm literally next to Hong Kong as China.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, it's waiting on me. That never happens.
Aw. America, why did you denounce me?
Why do I not have... Oh, I haven't done archery yet. That's right. I'm like, why don't I have archers?
That would help.
Yeah, I actually focused on things that weren't archery because there's no barbarians. Woo!
Right.
Threw myself off though. I was like, what? Why didn't I do that? Ooh, a village. Wait, no. Cancel that. Don't go over there. I want you to go to this little village. Okay. What? Guess go over here.
The funny thing is, I actually, China always denounces me for making more wonders than them, and then they almost never actually make any wonders.
Yeah. Silly China. Well, silly AI.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe it's just because we play on a lower difficulty.
Yeah, maybe. Someday I'll have to play it at regular difficulty.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with playing it at lower difficulty early on.
Yeah.
Or
what do I
even
want?
later on. I don't know if it's what you enjoy. It's about having fun and relaxing. Sometimes it's not
Yeah.
fun to play against an AI that's only better than you because they cheat.
do, do, do. All right. Got a Pantheon. That's cool. I like that I can just like send my warriors off to explore because there's no barbarians.
Yeah, totally.
This probably isn't what I should do, but hey. Let's give you a monument. Oh, what happened? Ooh, choose a civic. Ooh, I can make traders now. Yay. What do I want? Unlock. All right. Yay, I finally can do horses. They're finally within my border.
Hey, I built Stonehenge already
Nice.
by basically spamming a builder on it. That's actually really strong. Dang, China's the best at wonder spam.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, let's do that. That seems like a good idea.
I built it in like 2 turns because I just spammed a. I built a worker and then I started Stonehenge and then finished like 60% of it with that one worker.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
Solid. It's a useful ability.
I will have to become suzerain of all of these city-states. Make a trade route. Ooh, let's go. Let's go to Hunza first. Begin route. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Do research for envoys? Which one does envoys? Let's see.
Oh wow. I have a great profit before I even founded a pantheon.
Oh my goodness, that's ridiculous.
I can't use them.
Kilroy, which research is for envoys?
Oh no, you don't need to research envoys.
No, I know you don't.
You get, or you mean the one that gives you better
yeah.
envoy generation?
Kilroy suggested that I research for more envoys.
Political philosophy.
Okay, so that's still a little
Political
ways
philosophy,
off for
so.
me.
Yeah, that one's sort of a.
Okay.
It's the end of the early game.
Okay.
I thought you were Kilroy.
Oh, in this I am Kilroy. Kilroy is Liam.
Right, okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot my name is Kilroy in this. Because it's on his account. Oh, I'm going to discover something over here. That's another border I see. Whose border? Oh, still not close enough. Let's give ancient walls to this guy. Mm-hmm. Wonder if this is a city-state or a nation. It looks probably like a nation, I think. Oh no, because city-states have the black in color, so it must be a city-state. Because it doesn't have the white in color. Check.
So I'm building the Hanging Gardens, and it'll be finished in 3 turns, by the way.
Okay.
2 turns now.
Ooh, a culture city-state.
So you probably won't get before I do if you were working on it.
I was not, but okay. All good. Oh yay, another little tribe. What? Okay. And we're gonna go around Kagwana. Oh, apparently we are not going to go around Kagwana. Apparently that is an impossibility.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious that I need to go for the Pantheon that gives me a boost to Ancient and Classical Era wonder production.
Oh. Apparently I have some policies I can change. Sure. All right. Not ready for a new government, no. Yes, I see you. You are new. Okay.
Sorry, I'm picking my religion,
Oh,
so
okay.
it might be a little while.
Oh yeah, because you already have a great prophet, so you can pick a religion and a pantheon.
So I got my Pantheon and I'm making my religion at the same time.
Fascinating. It's unusual.
Here we go. Okay.
But I need to make a builder next, so I can do that, and that, and that. Oh, and that. Alright, I'm gonna need a couple builders, I guess. Yes, that's fine. Let's build a builder there too. Then, yeah, that is still where I want you to go. And who else is choosing production? Alright, successful trade route to Hansa, that's good. Huh, Kagwana is on a little peninsula, maybe? I don't know. Might come around the other side. Might just border on a lake. Mm. Oh, whoops. I thought I was picking production for that already. Okay, well, I'm gonna have a bunch of builders soon, and I'm gonna need some of that iron over there, so I'm gonna need a new settler. Cities might be a little bit spread out. I mean, I can always...
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess if I put a city there, that will connect some resources and also connect my cities, so that would be good. Let's send the builder over there. And choose a civic. Sure, let's do that. Then I can pick a new government. Yay. What do we want? Oligarchy's the most well balanced. Wait, didn't I do this one already? Oh, okay, whatever. That's fine. Getting horses, yay! Okay, we're up at the northern... Horses.
Sorry, I'm just a little horse. Stupid America didn't...
What did stupid America do?
He denounced me.
Oh, rude.
Stupid Roosevelt.
Rude. Right, I've explored the bottom half of this continent. Oh, who needs housing? Where is housing? Ah, show me where I need housing. Well, fine then. A wheel sounds... Oh, or irrigation. Irrigation also sounds like a good thing to have.
Yeah, probably.
Huh. Fascinating. What's a Beatty? What do I want? Sure, why not? Actually, let's do that.
I've yet to encounter a natural wonder.
I don't think I have either. Oh, I literally just did.
Nice.
I encountered Torre del Paine. Apparently it is breathtaking. Doubles the terrain yield of all adjacent tiles. Ooh, cool.
Sounds pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe America will like you. America's AI likes people with breathtaking places.
Yes.
Anyway, likes empires with high appeal tiles.
All right. Need more cities. Oh, I found Norway. Or Norway found me.
Norway.
Ha ha. Oh, let's send an envoy. Okay. And what unit? This unit needs orders.
Oh wow.
Oh, I just found Crater Lake right next to Torres del Paine.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow, so I'm about to build a wonder that gives me 2 envoys every time I build a world wonder.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be a little bit snowbally.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Early impression, China's kind of OP.
Okay, then we've got our slinger over here. That is Crater Lake, right? Oh no. Apparently it's just a regular oasis. I thought never mind, just a regular oasis.
Well, I will focus my envoys on screwing over the
It's a
computer
lot of
and not
silver.
you.
Cool. What unit needs orders? Oh, that builder right there. Yeah, you're gonna build a quarry. Let's see.
So much easier to settler spam too.
Mm-hmm. Let's do that. And what do I want to do with... Okay. No, I was not producing a settler. I should, though. Yeah, I need to make some more settlers because I have not conquered this continent adequately. Alright, let's go for the wheel next. That sounds like a good idea. Yay, gold.
Gold's always good.
Gold is good. Wait, what? Why don't I have...
That one. That's actually worth making.
No. Apparently my trade route has become inactive. Let's go to Bandar Brunei. Yeah. And let's go there and do some fishing. Yay. Ancient walls. Ancient walls feels safe. Guess over there would be the next best place to go. Do. Okay, research. Let's go currency next. Yes, I know the game's waiting on me. I know it is.
Sorry,
Oh.
I queued up a few actions in a row, so my next few turns are already all going to be really fast.
That's fine.
Or like I've queued production for a little while.
Okay. Don't know why Norway is unhappy with me.
It's because you don't have a large navy.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense. I don't have a navy. That gives me an envoy. Cool. I like that.
Oh, I think I met Norway now too.
Oh. How did I suddenly gain sight of this whole coast over here? Oh, it's because my city-state must have gone. Oh yeah, Bandar Brunei went on a journey. They've got galleys on the other side of the map. Sweet. I was just here focusing on my own stuff, and then Bandar Brunei explored for me. Not complaining.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the best parts of having a lot of suzerainties.
What do I want? Okay, we'll try that. Oh my goodness, so many more options. Let's keep going with Hunza.
Picking where my next settler is going to settle.
Who's that? Kabul. Okay, that's how I found Kabul. I was like, where is this place? It's just out in the middle of the map. Copper over there. We've got iron over here. Guess that'll do. Yay, I'm the suzerain.
Hey.
Yay. This continent belongs to me.
I have so many wonders in my capital now, I've forgotten where... Oh, there it is.
Have you made the Apadana yet?
I am 3 turns away.
So
but
am
I just
I.
finished the pyramids.
Aw, I'm 3 turns
Oh,
away from the
no.
Apadana too. Uh-oh. I don't know how this is gonna go for us.
Do you want me to stop?
It's fine.
Because as soon as I get a builder there, I'm going to finish it faster than that.
Yeah, you are.
And I just bought a builder in that city, so. Sorry?
That's okay.
You'd probably tell me if you're trying to go for a wonder just so that I don't just... Because I've made literally every wonder I've had access to up to this point. And wonders only take me a few turns because I can... Especially now that I finished the pyramids, each of my builders get 5 actions, and each action gives me 15% of a wonder.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
It's kind of stupid, actually.
Yeah, it's a bit excessive.
I can see why people say that this game is better with the expansions, because it is, like, the civs are not balanced.
No.
Vanilla. No. Like, there are definitely some that are, like, top tier. Oh, I found the Dead Sea, okay.
Oh. Protestantism. Okay, what do I actually want to do here? Oh my god. Okay, Athens. Let's give you an Acropolis. That's maybe not the best place for that. Let's go here. Actually, wait, I don't want to do that. I know what I want to do. Let's... Do I want to do that? Okay. Try to take over this continent at least. I am the suzerain of all the city-states here.
Nice.
Okay, let's see. That's really far from... Well, let's go to there. Then... That's not bad. Wasn't that weird? Okay, whatever.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody build this wonder that I'm building now.
What wonder?
The Jebel Barkal.
Okay. Okay, that'll do. Waiting, waiting.
Sorry.
That's all good. It's part of the game.
Yeah. So actually, now that I'm looking at it, the Jebel Barkal is actually pretty solid.
Cool.
Gives +4 faith to every city within 6 tiles of it, and gives 2 iron.
Okay. What? I changed that one. Whoops. For whatever reason, I didn't remember that I changed things previously, so that's a bit annoying. Let's do that. Confirm policies. Yes. Okay. Let's go for theology now. Tea garden, lovely. Hunza has a lot of warriors in Bandar Brunei.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
For whatever reason, the city-states just absolutely spam out workers.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to fortify that there since I've explored this entire continent. And what your
Oh wow, I just built Wuhan. If it starts a disease, oh boy.
Oh no. I don't think the game is that self-aware. I hope.
Also, we don't have the natural disasters expansion.
Ah, yes. Okay, we're gonna found a city, Pharsalos. Okay. And let's learn engineering. That seems like a good thing to learn. What? Sure, let's start you off with a granary. Did I have 1 iron? Oh, because I have a city-state that has iron, I think. Because I haven't mined any iron yet. okay gold-wise. Not amazing, but okay.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting quite a lot of faith per turn for a not religion-focused build.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just kind of winging it, so I don't even know if you could call this a build per se.
Yeah. Guess I'm more or less in the same boat. Oh, I gotta change an economic policy. Interesting. Hmm, let's do that, because I want to make more of those. Yeah. Mm.
Oops, I've been ignoring Roosevelt. He just wants
What does Roosevelt want from you, sorry?
he was giving me a demand. He wanted 2 of my luxury resources for free.
So, no.
Yeah, no thanks. I would gladly trade with you for them if you gave me a good enough deal. But then Herald of Hardrada was also like, hey, want to give me stuff? I'll give you 1 gold and 1 gold per turn for 2 luxury resources.
No.
Also not a good deal.
Yeah.
Also not a good deal.
Alright. What do we want to build here? Sure, let's try that. And okay, cool. Olympia. I've built Olympia. Sure, let's do that. Olympia. Let's start Olympia with Ancient Walls? No, Granary first.
I just sent you a present.
You sent me a present? Oh.
So I have 3 of this thing that the AI is trying to buy off me for nothing, for like way too little. But
well, I accept. Thank you.
a bunch of builders that I don't have a.
Oh, hey, I see Wuhan.
Aha. Beginning to suspect that Roosevelt might try to declare war on me. Maybe I should start building a little bit of military.
Oh, yeah, probably a good plan.
So I don't really need another settler.
Alright, what do I want to do? I don't know. It's a bit annoying that you can't build like within a certain distance of another country's borders.
Yeah, within 3 tiles.
Yeah, like it's quite excessive.
That's how far it can eventually expand.
Yeah. Well, I know in Civ 3, you could like build right next to them, and if your culture was stronger, you'd just take over their city. I liked
I
that.
liked that aspect.
I
Yeah,
really
yeah, that was
liked
fun.
that. That was my
That was a
method.
fun
I would
aspect
just
of it.
be
Yeah,
like build all the wonders and be awesome and then like build up next to you and be like, "Hey, you want to join me?" Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I win everyone over by being the best.
Totally.
uh,
I also don't really understand the tourism thing in this game. Kind
yeah,
of weird.
it's like you have like internal culture and tourists and then you have to have like international tourists in order to win. I don't know, it's weird.
Right. Like, it's saying that I'm leading in the culture victory because I have so many wonders, I'm getting a lot of tourism, but you
Makes
have more
sense.
culture per turn than me. How am I winning the culture victory currently?
Do I
I
have
don't
more
know.
culture per turn?
Game is weird. Yeah. On
Somebody has
the
more than
world
me.
ranking screen.
Oh, okay.
You have more than me anyway. Of all of the places that I've seen, you have the most culture per turn, but you don't have the most tourism.
Yeah. I've yeah. Which is sort of weird. Like why don't people come if I have the
Yeah,
best culture? I don't know. Um
right.
but also
We
we're
have
both
more
being beat
world
by
wonders.
unmet players. They're all doing better than us.
Hmm.
Hmm. Oh well.
Oh well.
Oh well. Next turn. Right, I wanted to build up here because that's a wonder. Okay, you can chill there.
I'm basically just at any given point going for the civic or tech that will give me access to another great wonder to build.
Kilroy has just reminded me that he beat me with the tourism win by accident.
Yeah.
I was like, ugh. Yeah, that was
I
a little
have heard
frustrating.
that to be a common issue.
Yup. Hmm. It was frustrating. Like I was almost catching up in the score, and then he just won like 5 turns from the end of the game with an
Aw.
accidental culture victory.
As Greece?
Yes, as
Yeah.
Greece. Yeah, of course, as Greece.
Yeah. Greece and it seems apparently China are both really good at culture victory.
Yeah, yeah, definitely China.
Apparently. Just because I'm spamming, like, absolutely spamming out, um, whatchamacallit,
Wonders, yeah.
wonders. That's the word.
Hmm. All right, what do I want to build? Where are we? What city is this? Mycenae.
Should probably start spreading my religion,
Always is
at
Greece,
least
says
to my
Kilroy.
own cities.
Yeah, that would help, yeah. Ooh. I guess. Hmm.
Buy that with buy buildings with faith.
Send envoy. Uh. Hmm. All right. So, what is my next step here? I don't really know what I'm doing. You've got all the wonders going on, and I'm just chilling on a continent with a couple of buddies.
Yeah, I just finished like 3 different wonders. That's nutty.
I mean, nobody's winning science, nobody's winning domination.
Yeah.
Okay, what do I want to build? Let's build that there in case I feel like building a harbor. Ooh, let's go this one. Gonna need a builder pretty soon.
Why don't you like me, Roosevelt? Stop being a dick. Oh, I forgot to change my government when I unlocked political. Oops, I'm dumb.
Oops. Yeah, I've done that. Alright. I should have grabbed myself some water before we started. I even thought of it, but I was running so far behind this morning.
Oh, yeah.
That's okay. I'll survive. Sarpsborg.
Indubitably.
And we've got Taruga over here. Interesting. Hong Kong, that's China, and we're back home. My map is not very well filled out.
Yeah, I just put my scout. I just built a scout early and then put it on auto explore.
Fair enough.
Simple, especially without barbarians.
Oh yeah, without barbarians, it's much easier to explore. I wish there was a way to just like set barbarians to not be the worst and like still have.
Yeah.
Like they're not so bad in like Civ 3. You can fight them.
Yeah.
In this, they're like they have warships.
And muskets.
Yeah. Like that's not barbarians anymore.
Archers before you do. Yeah, I guess later on in the game, it's like, oh, they're pirates or like extra governmental militias, so they have access to technology of the time. It's like, no, they don't. I don't have access. I don't have access to that technology. That's way beyond me.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's silly. Here there be monsters. I should send out a ship to go explore. Alright.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, I've got policies I can change. I guess I don't need that one anymore. Sure, let's do that. And here, what do we need here? We need a builder. Yeah.
Oh, now Harold denounced.
Oh.
Why you gotta be so rude, Harold?
Yeah.
Because I'm named Harold. Anyway, just kidding.
Herald.
Yeah.
Hmm. Do. Oh, interesting. Who's down here? Okay. I like when it tells me the game's waiting on me, but the city states are the ones that are currently moving.
Yeah.
Like, okay, sure, you're waiting on me. What am I doing? I guess that's what I'm doing. I guess I'm done. Oh. Sorry, I am sleepy today, apparently.
Hi, sleepy today, apparently. I'm David.
Hi, David. Huh. Apparently I have a great general now. Oop, that's not what I wanted. What do you do? Must be next to a barbarian unit. One thing I did like when I was going for the religious victory and I had a barbarian was what was it? That I could convert barbarians.
Convert them? Yeah.
Yeah, that was great. I loved that. I just walk up to a barbarian and be like, convert.
That's pretty cool.
I want a commercial hub. That seems like the best thing. Yes, I want a commercial hub. Yeah, sure. Good enough. Alright, choosing a research. Let's do that. That sounds like a good idea. Civil service or mercenaries. Okay, let's do that. Ugh. Keep having to be extra careful of my wrist because I keep like hurting it just by existing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Oh man, that's the worst.
Yeah. classic amber. Sure, let's give it a granary. You're just gonna chill there, buddy. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, I done goofed on my entertainment complex.
Oh.
I just realized that that Cedar Square districts get bonuses, like adjacency bonuses for each wonder, and I realized that my entertainment square is adjacent to 4 world wonders.
Mm-hmm.
So I should have put the theater square there instead.
Oh yeah.
Nope. Because then that would have given me 8 culture per turn from that theater square.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch. Oh, that only works on ancient and classical wonder.
Oh.
Okay, that makes my builders spamming out ancient wonders, or spamming out wonders, is no longer quite so OP.
Fair enough. What do we want here? Let's get out some ancient walls to start off with. Yay, I have iron. Actually, I am gonna do that. I'm going to buy a builder.
That does not bode well.
What doesn't?
America is sending a whole bunch of units to my border.
Ooh, that is somewhat worrying, yes. There's that.
I think I oughta start
Making some units of your own? Yeah.
Probably a good idea.
Most likely. It's no fun to be attacked and then not have any way to defend.
I currently have no military at all because I focused on spamming out World Wonder.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Oh, you have your first tourist.
Hey.
Oh, apparently I've met the Russian Empire now.
Everybody's Russian.
He doesn't want to be my friend. That's
what a
sad.
jerk.
I know. What What am I doing with this guy? That's not within my border yet.
Oh, look. There are now troops inside my borders.
Ooh.
This bodes poorly.
Yes, it does indeed. I guess.
Thankfully, I have a couple archers finishing up. Quick. Should probably build more. It's a lot of horsemen.
Oh dear. I'd offer to help you, but I also have no military.
Time to switch some of my policies.
To war, yeah.
To war!
To war.
I didn't even see him do the war declaration. Oh, there it is.
Oh. Declaration of war. Oh yeah, he has. Hong Kong declared war on Taruga. Taruga declared war on you.
I
and
see.
Hong Kong declared war on Teddy Roosevelt. Yep.
Yep, because Hong Kong belongs to me.
And Taruga belongs to Roosevelt, yeah. Well, I used to...
In this fictional universe, Hong Kong belongs to China.
Oof.
Indeed.
Okay,
I think 3 archers should be enough now.
Good.
To take out these 4 horse boys.
Horse boys. Alright, well, have fun with your war.
Thanks.
Thanks, I won't.
War is exactly what I want.
Thanks, I hate it. I liked in Civ 3 how you could trade people for maps.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
Yeah, you can't do that anymore.
You can do that in 4 as well.
Okay, yeah, you said 4 is a lot like 3. I haven't played it, though.
4 is basically just 3, but more streamlined.
Fair enough.
With a few extra mechanics, but mostly the same.
Doubt if you will.
Ooh, I wrote
Truth is
Don
that which I
Quixote.
have told.
Miguel de Cervantes.
No,
Yeah. I can't even watch the war.
No.
The war is happening somewhere in here.
I wonder if I should just, like, raise his, or not raise, but, like, sack him. Just totally occupy Roosevelt.
Yeah?
I'll get a whole bunch of warmonger penalties, but everybody that I have met has denounced me already anyway.
Fair enough. Hello, Soviet Melon. How are you today? Where are we going? Right. We want tea, fish, and rice. Those are the things we need.
Boy, that is a lot of... The one thing about barbarians is they kind of force you to be prepared for this.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, playing Civ with my friend David, Civ 6, which, well, we're both fairly new at, but he has definitely practiced more than I have, and I don't entirely know what I'm doing because I've only really played Civ 3 in the past. You're gonna have to wait because I don't have an amphitheater ready to serve you. Yeah, that's almost done.
Right. Oh man, I hate how the great artists, writers, etc. don't work unless you have the right buildings. Or all of the other ones just give you a bonus. That works regardless.
Well, no, because I got a great general and it'll only work near barbarians.
No, if he gives a passive bonus to all military units.
Does he?
Within 2 tiles of him.
Oh.
Yeah. So great generals, they give a passive, like they give +5 combat strength to all units within 2 tiles.
Okay.
And something else, another minor bonus depending on the great general, and then you can retire them to get what the bonus that's stated. So in order to retire him, you need to be adjacent to barbarians, but you can still give a passive boost to all your units.
Okay.
Close to.
Cool. Soviet Melon, what happened till now? Not a whole lot. Neither of us really had like an actual plan today, so nothing too exciting has occurred. Last time we played, David beat me really, really quickly with a religious victory. I'm playing.
I am intentionally not doing that again.
I appreciate you not going for the easy win, or what is easy for you at this time.
It was a little bit cheap.
Yeah, I'm playing Greece because I was thinking I would go for a cultural victory, but then David's playing China and has all of the wonders. So probably
every one that I've
Yeah, probably not gonna get a cultural victory at this rate. What do I
We're
want?
probably gonna compete for a culture victory.
Probably. Who do I want? Let's go for Kabul. Okay. Oh, America has progressed into the Renaissance era.
Oh, they're ahead of me.
Oh.
Considerably. That's no good.
Uh-oh. Ah, fuck,
I'm solidly medieval.
Where am I? Guess I should check that.
Useful. I can build crouching tigers, but not hidden dragons yet.
Aw, thanks, Soviet Melon. I will probably not win, but that's okay. We're having fun. I think I've trapped this Hunza warrior here. He's in the little, like, the one circle I do not control. Which is silly, because I'm their suzerain. They should be able to just, like, get out of my territory if they want.
Yeah, you'd think.
Yeah. Because I can
They
go through...
effectively have open borders with you.
Yeah, like, I can go through their land. I guess because I am in power and they are not. I can do whatever.
Right.
Yay, power dynamics.
And even in the middle of a war, I just finished another 2 world wonders.
Oh my goodness. Really sad I can't see. I should get open borders with you and go explore over there. Going to attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Deal.
This continent is pretty well full. Both settled by both me and America.
Okay.
America's been a dick this whole game.
Oh. So I did send you a request for mutual open borders.
Yeah, okay.
Cool. guess we're waiting until this is done in 4 turns. Oh, maybe I should put it over there. That one's done in 1 turn. Alright. To Olympia.
Chichen Itza. Gotta look up this something in the Civilopedia.
Okay. What do I want?
Oh, it's industrial era. Oh no, it's not. How do you?
Hmm? What are you struggling with? Sure. Okay, and policies. What do I want to look at? Oh, I like that. And that. Good, yes. Yay, more money. Love more money. Oh, that's also done. Okay, unit needs orders. I'm gonna build a copper mine. And what else? What else? All right. Still has a really small population. Because that's the max. Oh wow, Olympia. That's not its max population at all. Okay. Okay, have fun. Good sleep. Talk to you later. Yeah, I'm usually on at, well, it's 11 o'clock our time, so like an hour and a half ago I started.
Oh. Oh, hello again. Sorry.
Oh, you disappeared for a bit, yeah.
Switched to from my phone to my computer
Okay.
for the call.
Okay. You are a little bit loud. Is there any way you could turn it down just a little?
I can.
Okay, cool.
How do I do that again? How's that? Too quiet or better?
That looks pretty good. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
There we go.
All right, welcome back.
Welcome, Beethoven.
You got Beethoven. Oh, Bach. Never mind.
I said,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Welcome, Beethoven.
Yeah, I got it. It took me a moment. I was thinking you got like a great musician and it was Beethoven, but nope.
No.
Just making a joke.
Yes, I'm great cook, make many yolks.
Yay. Great, great
being
work.
merry and young, they did not miss any chances of hearing about the beautiful maids of the city.
Alright, unit. Which unit? This unit needs orders. Well, could go over there.
Excuse me.
Bananas. Bananas and pajamas. Alright. Haven't seen that in forever. I don't know why that just popped into my head.
Man, I used to have a bananas in pajamas stuffy when I was a kid.
Aww.
I loved that show.
Yeah, it was a good show. I was babysitting on the weekend. I was like, sweet, I'm gonna get to watch kids shows all weekend. No, all they watch is YouTubers.
Aw, that's sad.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, they're only 6 and 7. I was like, really? This is what you want to watch? Okay. I mean, some of it was pretty cool. There's some that I was just like, oh god, this is so annoying.
Yeah.
Not that I'm not used to watching a bunch of YouTubers around the house, because that's like all Liam watches too.
For sure. Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I get it, but also...
Yeah. Children,
man.
I want to watch kids
Kid
shows.
cartoon.
Yeah.
Kid cartoons.
Okay, I need that there. Yeah, we do also watch a lot of kid cartoons. I was like, hey, you guys were watching Despicable Me. You want to finish that? And they're like, no. Okay. Then the little one wanted to watch Hotel Transylvania 3, and I'm like, hell yeah, I haven't seen that one yet. Thanks,
Nice.
love.
That's cool.
But then the older one was like, no, I want to play Minecraft. Because they found out I had Minecraft on my computer, which I brought for not gaming reasons to do some work, and then they just had it all weekend. And I was like, we're going to go outside now. They're like, Minecraft! No. You know, children.
Right.
Oh, I guess we've got like 20 minutes left till what would normally be the
Okay.
end of my stream.
That's fair.
Yeah. We can always play some other time. Doo-doo. All right.
Well, that is perfect timing. I just got a great engineer that builds ancient and medieval walls in 3 cities.
Oh, nice.
Right after the battles, like right after
Oh, right after all
the
your
war
wars.
started.
Oh, right after. Okay,
like,
no.
Right after it started.
Okay,
so,
good.
It's a good timing.
Okay, I thought for a moment, I'm like, oh, is the war over already? Oh no.
No. I'm just starting to retaliate, so it's like slightly later than would have been perfectly ideal. Like if it had come 2 turns earlier, that'd be better, but still.
Mm-hmm.
There's still a few cities that don't have any walls.
Fair enough. Oh, the missionaries are showing up.
Not mine.
Not yours, Norway's. The Protestants.
I should probably
Yeah.
send you I should probably send you some missionaries.
Probably.
Speaking of which, I should make a bunch of missionaries.
If you're going for a religious victory, or no, you're
I'm
not.
not, but I'm trying to like. It still gives bonuses to have your religion elsewhere.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Like I went with the belief that's like get extra science for every X followers of your religion in other civs. So that it'd be good for me to spread even if I don't go for the win.
Fair enough.
Plus, then it makes it harder for the AI to get a victory, like a religious victory.
Mm-hmm. Michelangelo has painted the Sistine Chapel ceiling. Cool.
Nice.
All right. Oh, Olympia is now Protestant.
I might be able to conquer my entire continent, actually, if this war goes well.
Nice. That's always a bonus.
Which so far it is.
Good.
They sort of
good.
YOLO'd their horsemen into my line of archers.
Fair enough. Ooh, I think I just became suzerain of somewhere else. Oh, that's not the right one. Yay, I'm the suzerain of Kabul.
Nice.
What's over by Kabul? Ooh, lots of stuff. Mostly Norway. Cool. All right. Which unit? Oh, Michelangelo. There's nowhere for you to go, Michelangelo. Nobody wants artwork. They only want writing.
Yeah, that's the most annoying part to me.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't seem to work.
Yeah.
Sorry, other ones than great writers are like super hard to use unless you only go for those specific builds, for whatever reason.
Yeah. Ooh, new government. Oh, I can do a merchant republic. Sweet. Yay. Let's see, what do I want to do? I like the idea of that. And no, let's do that one. Yeah, okay. Confirm policies. Yeah. Ooh, art museum. Yes, I want that.
Oh wow, I'm leading in the religious victory category too.
Oh, wow. Well, good for you.
I'm not going for it, so
No.
I'm not going to complete it, but still.
Well, it looks like there's 3 different religions that have one of 6 civs converted.
Right. Mine is cactus juice. It's the quenchiest.
Cactus juice. Yep.
It'll quench ya.
Fascinating.
Oops. Did not mean for the archer to attack him. Meant for them to retreat to the cover of my walls.
Alright, that should be good. Oh, right, I was going to come explore your land so I could witness this war.
Oh yeah.
then I wanted to figure out where Russia was, so I went off in a different direction first. I don't think that
Currently, I'm just very slowly sieging down New Orleans with my crouching tigers.
Very nice. Yeah, I feel like we won't have a definitive winner in the next 12 minutes, but you are ahead in points. And culture. 3 of 24 tourists. Ooh.
You have more culture per turn, but for some weird reason, I have more
tourists. Yes.
Well, I guess having one city that Stonehenge, the Hanging Gardens, the Oracle, the Apadana, the Colosseum, and the Hagia Sophia in it.
Yeah, that would be
is a bit of a draw.
Yeah, I mean, I'd go to that city.
And then another city with pyramids, Jebel Barkal and the Petra. I don't know. Those aren't quite as big draws, but still.
I mean, the pyramids, those are pretty cool. People go see those.
That's true. That's true, yeah.
Alright, sounds like I'm going to have to play as China sometime.
Yeah.
Oh.
I had such a bad experience from them being jerks to me in my first couple games that I was like, no, I'm not going to play China.
Pretty much same. I was like, oh, those warmongers. It would only be fun if I was playing for war. But no, apparently... Yeah.
Apparently they're actually really good at culture. It's just that the AI sucked.
The AI is just a jerk.
Yeah.
Sure, divine right.
Because the thing is, they only dislike you if you have more wonders than them.
Mm-hmm.
So if they didn't suck, they wouldn't hate you because they would have more wonders than you, because their ability just makes them like crazy good at making early game wonders. But they don't. They don't do that. And I don't know why.
Yeah, couldn't tell you.
Silly China. Or at least silly China's AI.
Yeah. Silly Civ.
Yeah, pretty much. Ooh, I've encountered New York, and I'm about to start besieging them. Oh, actually, they have walls. No, I'm not going to besiege them yet. I don't have enough troops there.
Fair enough. Ah, that's a diplomatic quarter. That's what those look like. Cool.
I kind of want to play as Catherine de Medici soon.
I think
because I don't know how she works at all.
Yeah, I think that was the first one. I played random, and that was the first thing I ended up with. And I was like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, it seems like that would be kind of a harder one to do, because she's not really focused on any of the victory conditions.
Yeah.
She's focused on diplomacy, which apparently there is a diplomatic victory in the expansions.
Interesting.
But I'm not going to pay $108 for the expansions.
No, we discussed that. That is an extreme price for that.
Yeah.
I think I like where I'm at with that. However, what about that and another one of those? Two, three, 4, and 5. And I also want to buy one of those. Cool. Next turn. I just bought a whole bunch of stuff.
Nice.
Spend all the money. Let's start a route to Kazan.
Thus it is
Have
necessary
great
to note.
writing. Good. Sure, education sounds good.
Oh, I see. Crouching tigers only have range 1. Interesting.
And let's send you to Kakwana.
Okay. Sure, I'll make peace with you, Roosevelt.
Yeah. All right.
Sorry, the war's over.
The war's over. Aw. That's fine. It's fine. My troops are not there yet. And by troops, I mean literally one dude who is just gonna witness it.
Right.
But I'll still go explore your continent.
Fair enough. The siege of New Orleans has lifted. And now I have a ridiculous number of ranged units. I'm just gonna put one in all my cities and then go for the policy that gives you a amenity for having troops stationed. That sounds like a good idea.
All right. I have 6 trade routes now. Making 115 gold per turn.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty solid.
I mean, I invested quite a bit into that. I had, 1,400 gold, and now I have 400 gold.
Nice.
All right. What are my next steps?
It is necessary for the one who founds a republic.
Colo Machiavelli. Ah, Machiavelli.
Nice.
There's so many, names that you know that you don't know that you know because you don't know their first name, and you're like, oh, that's who that is.
Right.
I think I am satisfied with my current government. All right.
I wish I could. Actually, no. I'm satisfied with my go. Never mind. More
In
or
the
less.
game.
Yeah. I was gonna say I wish I could say the same in real life, but no, actually,
Oh.
it's not too bad.
It's better than it could be, but I don't
Absolutely.
know that that necessarily makes it good.
Yeah. I certainly prefer being America's hat.
Yeah. Oh, this is where I'm producing an art museum. Never mind, I should move this over here. Oops. Choose production. Ooh, a library or some medieval walls. Yes, I am happier as America's hat than I would be elsewhere.
Agreed.
Not gonna get deep into politics on the stream. But
Nope. Nope. Sorry.
No. It's yeah. Well, we managed to tactfully avoid talking politics. I think it's fine.
Yep.
Athens needs more amenities. Uh-oh. What can I do for you, Athens? Ooh, cactus juice is the religion of Pharsalos now.
Yay.
Can't purchase things with faith. You're just gonna chill there for a bit. We've got 4 turns left on that. An envoy. To where shall I send an envoy? That seems like a waste of my time. There, we'll go send there.
I found high-walled Mycenae. I've spent a lot of time there recently.
Aha.
In Total War Troy.
Yes, of course. I'm not sure mine is quite as high-walled as the original.
Yeah. Well, it does have walls.
It has walls.
Does it have ancient walls? Or that's actually no. It definitely has ancient walls. That's
Yeah,
all
it
my
does.
regular Mycenae had at the time of Total War Troy. That's definitely a ancient game.
Yeah, it's got ancient walls.
Yeah, so it's
it's accurate.
It's accurate.
All right, cool.
Of course, Agamemnon's not there, but
no,
that's because, well, by this point he's been that was a few millennia ago.
Yeah, we're in 1320 so yeah, he's gone.
Mm-hmm. We've long since discovered iron.
Yes, I have some of that.
Forgot to hit next turn.
Oh, I was like, okay, he's taking his time. That's all right.
Actually, that's not that far off. Apparently, the Trojan War lasted from 1180 to 1260. Oh, sorry, 1260 to 1180 BC.
BC.
Oh, BC. Never
We're
mind.
in 80.
That's
yeah, that's the opposite.
That was like 2,000 years ago.
Yeah. Okay, I found that city. Eretria. All right. So I feel like after this turn, that's it for right now. I think.
Sounds good.
Oh my goodness. Eretria is not doing so well, but okay. You can go off wandering in that general direction. I have a policy slot to fill. Let's make it that. Make it so. Yes.
It's actually kind of nice. There's like a really range separating me from spot that they could really attack me from.
Okay.
Worked.
Cool. All right, I'm getting 107 gold a turn, 108 culture a turn.
Nice.
Not bad, except I'm still not winning. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand the culture victory. Like, I mean, I kind of do, but also...
Somehow I have even less than I had before. I have 0 tourists, you have 5, and Harold Hadrata has 1.
What?
Wah. I don't know.
Nani?
No idea.
お前はもう死んでいる.
Okay, one more turn because we'll stop at 100. Stopping at 99 is just silly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go machinery. Let's go art museum. Okay, you have, oh, you need more amenities over there. Okay, so after your walls are done, I'll build you a park.
Need some amenities?
Yes, not anemones. Amenities.
Trade you tea for wine.
Ooh, I could do, wait. You want tea and I have wine? No, other way, wait. Yes.
Yeah, you have tea, I have wine.
Yes. Okay, cool. I
You have
accept.
2 teas and I have 3 wine. So. And you
Yeah.
only need 1 of each luxury resource. Because you can't get. Well, unless you have, like, more than 4 cities.
I do, but yes. 1, 2, 3.
I do as well,
5,
so.
6, 7.
Okay,
I
fair
have
enough.
7, yeah.
Each city can only get the bonus from each luxury resource once, and a luxury resource can apply to up to 4 cities, but, yeah, whatever.
I see Hunza has become Quenchy.
Yes. And soon so will Mycenae.
Cool. Actually, I want to do...
For the Achaeans!
Alright. Do, 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 do.
I should have told you about that game when it was free, but
Yeah.
I was grabbing it. Sorry.
Oh, no, it's
That would have been a
okay.
good one. Or, I don't know if that one can be multiplayer, actually. I think it
I
can.
don't know. I usually grab the free games off Epic because why wouldn't I? But I'm also like not always on this computer, which is the one that's signed into Epic. So
Right.
yeah.
And I'd been interested in the Total War games for a while. I just had never got around to actually buying one.
Yeah.
So I was like, ooh, I can try it out, see if I like it.
Fair enough. Always better to try things when they're free.
Agreed. And I'm kind of hooked now.
Yes, I know. You keep messaging me about like this thing and this thing and this thing, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Like, don't have a problem with it.
Yeah.
I just know you like the
Dang
game.
it, Achilles! Dang it, Achilles! Stop declaring war on your neighbors. We have some Trojans to beat up.
Theseus needs. What does Theseus need? Let's have a Theater Square Festival project. Alright. Well, we're a little past when I would normally end things, but
Okay.
I guess we'll call it here. Alright, well, thanks for
Sounds
joining me.
good.
Thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks everyone who stopped by and everyone who's in chat. It was a lot of fun, and we'll be back. Well, I'll be back next week, same time. Liam and I will be on tomorrow night for Nostalgia 1 Player 0, and we're back to Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. My first playthrough of that.
Oh wow, you've never played it before?
No, that's like the whole point of the stream, Nostalgia 1 Player 0, is that I did not play games as a kid, and so I'm terrible at them. And so Liam's making me play all the nostalgic games that he played as a kid, so that we can enjoy them together.
Ocarina of Time's such a treat.
Yeah, it's been fun. We just got to the water temple, so I'm not entirely looking forward to that. But yeah, I couldn't
I don't think it's as bad as everybody says.
I don't know. Sorry. Why does everyone say it if it's not that bad?
Which version are you playing?
GameCube, or what was it? No, it wouldn't be.
Okay, so not the 3DS one. The
No.
3DS one did some quality of life changes.
Okay.
The main thing about the water temple is switching between the iron boots and the normal boots is really clunky in the original.
Yeah, I heard that later it became like a CE option, so that it's a bit easier to switch back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway.
Well, yeah, we're doing that tomorrow night at 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, if you want to join us. Anyway, bye, everybody.